Carolina today. That's where we're starting this vlog off at. And, you know, it's a little cold out here, but yet it's a nice day. It's a really nice day. Just down here on the road that I've seen so many times. Figured, why not walk it? It's a little cool out, but it's a nice day to be out. But yeah, I mean, my day today's not got a whole lot going on. I got a haircut here in a few hours. I'll get my haircut, and then after I get that done, I'll be heading back to make sure, you know, my car's all good and washed for the long drive I got coming up, and I'm all packed and ready to go. So there's a few things I gotta do today, and then tonight I got a little Thanksgiving. We actually called it Friendsgiving with the people I go to church with. Minister's having a little thing going on at his house tonight, so I'll be going to that too. Not a whole lot going on with me today, but I've got that going on, so. Hey guys, how's it going? Warping past a bunch of time here. It's the end of the day now. Finally got my hair cut, feeling all nice and fresh. Just left the church. It was a wonderful night. Showed up a little bit late, ran into a good old friend of mine, but yeah, today was a pretty good day. It was a little bit cold, but it was a pretty good day. I'm glad I got done what I did. Got the car all topped off on fuel, got everything packed. All I gotta do is get up in the morning, get my results from medical, check out on leave, get my car's oil changed, and then get some tires rotated on this thing, and I'll be all set to start the drive. And you know, that's pretty much what you guys are all gonna see. You know, tomorrow is nothing but me driving down the interstate, pretty much doing what I'm doing right now. So, you know, it's a pretty good day, and you know, next thing you know, boom, I'm gonna be driving down the interstate. So, I don't know. We'll see where you guys end up next. But yeah, it was a pretty good day. You know, glad I got done what I did, and glad I got to see some good old people from the church. So, you know, it's something I'm glad I always get to do every week is, you know, go see them and spend some time with them. It really makes the days wonderful doing that stuff. So, yeah, that was pretty much my day. Saw a little bit of walking down on that trail. It's a beautiful trail. Found another one out there, and then yeah, get my hair cut, see a good old friend, and just got to eat some turkey with my church. That was some good turkey. Gotta say, it was pretty good. Not gonna say it's better than Mama's turkey, but it was some pretty good turkey I had. But alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm out here on the interstate now, finally cruising. Got 660 miles to go. Almost full tank of gas. I'm all set. Alright, so kind of warping past a lot of time here. You know, I went into work. Well, I didn't go into work. I went into medical. Got results for my shoulder. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good at all. In your shoulder, you've got a bunch of different stuff going on in there. You got the bones, you got tendons, ligaments, you got muscles. In your shoulder, you got your rotator cuff, which is the 3 muscles around it that hold it in place. Then you got this nice little tendon here that holds your bicep to your shoulder. Then, what actually keeps the bone itself in socket is the ligament called your labrum. It's a really thin little ligament. Really important too. It gives you what your priority support in your shoulder. Well, in my shoulder, I tore my labrum. Didn't know how bad torn it was. We thought I had a small little tear in there. We'll get the results back from the radiologist, and the exact words he used was large tear in the labrum. Didn't think doctors would ever use the word large when it comes to a tear. But the tear I have spans from here up around to here. About here. If you look at my shoulder as a clock going this way, here's 12, 3, 6, 9. The tear starts at the 7 o'clock and goes all around the back up to the 1 o'clock. So, pretty bad. Now, when I get back from leave, I'm going down to my mom's right now for the holidays. You guys will be able to see some of that. Not going to be a whole lot, but you'll see some of it. After I get back from that, I got to call the doctor and everything. I'm doing that Wednesday to schedule a consult. So when I get back, I'll be talking to him about, how bad is it, they're going to be able to get it all done in one surgery, is my labrum the only thing messed up, all that stuff, talking about surgery. Which ain't going to be fun. Ain't going to be able to do a whole lot of vlogging too during that, so I'm going to be out for a little bit. I mean, I'll do some. I'll be me talking about a lot of the pain and what I'm going through. So bear with me for that. I mean, pretty much just what this vlog is going to be is talking about, my life and what I'm dealing with through it. So you guys get to see a lot of that stuff, and I'm going to enjoy this time on leave because, after I get back from this, it's going to be, a lot of medical stuff going on. My higher-ups in charge of me kind of thinking I might be getting medically separated, but if I get medically separated, then I got about 2 years left before that all happens. So hey, lots going on. A lot is going on. Yep. Wow. Myrtle Beach next right. I ain't going to Myrtle Beach. I'm going to Florida, near Destin. Most beautiful part that I think this country has to offer. Destin, Florida, the widest beaches in the country. But yeah, this is going to be my view for the next few hours, just a pleasant old little interstate, just on cruising. Actually, that's what that's showing. It says I'd be there at 2:17 in the morning. I'm not going to attempt to drive all the way through tonight. Who knows, I may be able to, but I doubt I'm going to be able to make another 656 miles. I'm 105 miles in right now. So, 6:55, we just lost another mile, guys. Alright. 105 miles in, averaging 45 miles per gallon. Gotta love that turbo. Woo! She whistles. Now she's all broke in, she whistles. I mean, you can tell when she's warmed up because you just hear that turbo nice and whistling, so that's a good indicator for me. Like when it's cold in the mornings, like this morning it was 26. It was cold. I mean, I'm used to, recently we've been having 70s and 80s, so I mean, I get back from my dad's house and I get here and I'm like, it's pretty nice out, and then I realize, holy cow, it's going to be 26 in the morning. Good thing I got one of them fancy things that not many people know about out here, a window scraper. Quite helpful in the morning. Just sucks because I gotta get up earlier now for work because I gotta get out, go scrape off the frost from my windows and then get the car warmed up. So I mean, it's just a big old bunch of time wasted every morning. But yeah, I mean, hey, it's alright. Road work. Nobody loves road work. Ain't nobody got time for road work when they're cruising down the interstate. Shoot, I hate it. I do really love this nice line of trees that I got along here, blocking that sun from really blinding me a whole lot. So I mean, that's helpful. I was expecting I was going to be going head on to the sunset all night, so looks like we're going to be hitting sunset here soon. So I mean, I won't be dealing with it too much, but I'll be driving through the dark. So I mean, hey. Oh man, we got a speed change coming up here. This kind of sucks. I've been doing 75. I mean, it ain't too bad. It's dropping down to 60, so just lower this cruise control down here to 65. There we go. Just watch his speed come down. Yep, there we go. Almost there to 65. Keep going. Alright. Hit 65 right as we enter it. But yeah, that's pretty much what my life is right now, Dealing with this stuff, construction, cruising down the interstate. So, I mean, I ain't got a whole lot going on. Looks like we're actually about almost at the end of the construction zone. Hate that. Get them real small spots where you're cruising real nice down the interstate, then boom, you're slowing down. So, yep, end of the work zone. So, let's go ahead and speed back up to 75. This kills my fuel economy. I tell you what, it's bad for it. But, I mean, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Can't get a ticket. I can get one, but I'd prefer not to. I ain't gotten many. I've only ever got one, but that was because I wasn't paying attention. I was doing 60 on a road, and it was raining. It was cold out too. Had bald tires on my car and rear-ended a guy. Yeah, he wasn't too happy. The guy actually got out of the car, looked at the damage. He didn't have a scratch on his car. My car, front bumper was kicked in, the hood was a little bit buckled, couldn't even open my door. So I mean, not this car, no, not this car new. But now my old car, I mean, it was pretty beat up. I mean, we got her home. It didn't leak the radiator or anything, but you know, drove to school the rest of the way, and then had to climb out the passenger side door. That kind of sucked. Good thing it wasn't like this in the manual, and you know, got center console that I got to deal with. Nope, it was open. So I mean, it wasn't too bad, but get home, pulled the bumper out after work, pulled the bumper out, straightened the hood a little bit. Found out it was just a piece of the metal here on the door holding it shut, so just pulled that out a little bit and we're good to go. And then, man, you know, about 4 months later, a kid rear-ended me, totaled the car out. Man, I was stopped and this kid's coming up behind me, freaked out and accidentally hit the gas. He hit me about 45. Luckily, I was on the brake and didn't hit the guy in front of me. That'd been even worse on him. But I mean, I got a good amount of money from that and scrapped the car and got me a nice little truck. Man, I miss that truck. That was a beautiful truck. It was a manual too. 4-wheel drive, V8, little truck, had a lot of power for its size. So I mean, I loved it. It was great. It'd go anywhere I want, especially through the winter. Put a toolbox on her, put a light bar on her, changed the oil, put brand new tires on her. She was running great. Chick T-boned me in the school parking lot. Dented the hell out of the door. Got $1,700 for that. I was pretty happy about that. Got more for that damage than I paid for the truck. I was quite happy. But luckily I didn't have my hand hanging outside the door like I normally do. I was shifting. My arm would have been outside the door. She just smashed my hand to pieces. So hey, you know, I kind of got lucky. That was God's grace. He told me, nope, don't have your hand out the door right now. About to get hit. So he had me pull my hand back in, grab the steering wheel, and shift into gear. So I mean, I got lucky there. I did. And then day before the Super Bowl, moved my truck into a different spot. We were inside cooking food and we heard a horn going off. What the hell? So we go outside. Well, it stopped. We thought it was the neighbor's kids out playing with their van. And they went out and yelled at them and they stopped. And it started again, like what the heck? So everybody's going outside figuring out whose car is going off. My brother's truck's going off, but he hit his fob thinking it was his truck honking. But it was a constant horn, just like constant. It wasn't an alarm, so we were really kind of wondering like, what the heck's going on. And I ain't never heard my truck do it, because I didn't think